Developers can now submit their apps on the App Store with support for iOS 18, as Apple opens the window. The final release of iOS 18 is approaching fast as the company's biggest update for the iPhone is expected to be released on September 16 alongside watchOS 11 and macOS 11. The company has now instructed developers to submit their updated apps on the App Store with support for iOS 18, and the decision includes apps for the Apple Watch as well as Macs. Apple asks developers to submit their apps with iOS 18 support ahead of its release on September 16. Apple recently held the It's Glow Time event this week, and soon after it was over, the company saw fit to seed the release candidate build of iOS 18, watchOS 11, macOS 15, and other updates to developers. The release candidate build is the last update for developers before the final version is released. Since the platform comes with a plethora of upgrades and changes that developers can take advantage of, they are now open to submitting their apps to the App Store. Apart from existing apps, Apple is also inviting developers to submit their new apps to the App Store in a new web page on the Apple Developer Portal. The company has advised developers to take advantage of the latest capabilities in Apple platforms. If you are not familiar, iOS 18 brings a handful of new APIs for developers, including the Apple Intelligence tools, which developers should rush to implement in their apps. Other than this, the company also introduced the new home screen customization tools, redesigned Control Center with pages, and the ability to change lock screen shortcuts. On the Apple Watch, there is a new Double Tap AP or the ability to provide live activities in their apps. You can download the release candidate build on your compatible device right now, and according to Apple, the final builds will be available next week on September 16. iOS 18 is a major update, and other than visual changes, Apple Intelligence will remain one of the biggest additions. We will be covering the update in extensive detail with a boatload of guides, so do stick around for more.